Hello there, lovely Unstuck lady. So this morning I just want to share something I made again and something that's on my heart that I felt I want to share with you about excuses. But like in our house, our toddler loves trains. He's forever just playing with trains, and so often, like all chaos breaks out of my house when the trail gets derailed or the train track breaks or something happens in that line. And I think this just made me think so often about how often we are just going about following the natural rhythm of our lives, listening to the rhythm of our heart, following that. And then we get an idea. Like, I know those of you whose kids watch Thomas the Train, they'll say, an idea came into his funnel. So I'll show you my picture. This is my little train I made as a visual reminder to remember this. But these are like the ideas, the music, the rhythm that can come out of this. And how many times do we not get an idea to do something, even if it's something small like taking me time every day, having my own thing, just taking care of yourself, and or starting something new, a goal, a desire, something you want to apply in your house, something you want to apply with your kids. And then what happens? We get completely derailed, completely off track from that thing, or completely stop, or we just stop dead in our tracks because we didn't take care of ourselves. We didn't make sure that we actually have the coal and the water and everything to create that steam to keep pushing forth with this thing. And we stop. But I think the first little thing that's so subtle that we don't even realize it is our excuses. We get an idea, we're so excited about this thing, but lo and behold, the excuses start creeping in. And when you want to actually sit down to do that thing or make the time for that thing, the excuses come. And it can be small things like, oh, I'm too tired now. Oh, I need to go do the laundry. The kids need my attention. I don't have the energy for that now. You'll know all the excuses that you start making for yourself. And actually wrote more than 20. I wrote for myself, yeah, top 20 excuses. As soon as I have an idea to do something, how long? Little after a while, oh, this excuse. So many excuses. What people will think, what this one will say, what about this, what about that? All the little excuses. And those excuses actually stop me. Our excuses can keep us stuck. And one of the first places just to get unstuck out of that thing is to identify that you're actually doing this. Start identifying your excuses. So even if you're going this week and in your journal, just write down what are your top excuses and share at the bottom in the comments here. What is your number one excuse? When you start doing something, you have a new idea or something. What is your top excuse that just naturally pops up? And just not identifying that thing and realizing that this is happening to you is that first step of getting unstuck out of a thing, of realizing I actually make excuses. Because when something is important to us, we'll make time for it. If not, we'll make an excuse. And like that little train, following the rhythm of his heart and following that which is actually bringing joy, and so much beauty can come from it, this melody, this rhythm, that natural thing that can come from it, gets stopped because of the excuses that stop us from pushing forth and having the breakthrough and having the joy that can come from it. And yeah, I'd love to hear from you. What are your excuses? I have a lot of excuses. I wrote more than 20 and then I thought, oh, let me just stop. But I didn't even have to like when I started thinking, what is my excuses for starting a new thing, doing this small little things, even how quickly the excuses pop up. So yeah, so I thought I'd just share that with you. And yeah, I hope you have a great week further.